And that brings us into chapter 20, Arrival at the Isle of Ruma. Gentle sets sail and they're getting ready to go to their adventure to find the World Serpent. Basically, the all-seeing eye tells them which way to go for the compass, and they get going. And here we go with Eye of the Tiger playing while we have this like epic. Okay, cat. I mean, Eye of the Tiger, I guess. So we have this epic Eye of the Tiger training montage as we're leaving and getting to the Isle of Ruma. Eviana is training absolutely as hard as humanly possible, and I really like this. She is showing that she does not want it easy. She wants to do everything she can to help everybody else out. She doesn't want to be that person that is the one being protected rather than being the protector. Again, this is another great reason why she's a Nightmare Arcanist. She's spending all this extra time, same as Volke. She's put in the hours to get better. And Volke kind of tells her that she needs to slow down a little bit and that she hasn't been bonded for years like him, even though he's been bonded for all of like 2 years.
And he was second bonded for most of that, so he was held back a grade, essentially.
Right, so it's not like he's got a whole lot of expertise to talk about, but again, he's true form, so we give him that. Eviana does say that she does not want to end up like Livia, and this is, again, a good show of her character. She doesn't want to be the one that is being protected, but being the protector. Luthair, again, basically asked Volke, like, how did you manage to find yourself in these situations? Because of the fact that he is betrothed, that Eviana is essentially planning on this being a thing. Volke decides to figure out his girl problem to go to the old reliable for advice.
And he pulls an Eviana this time and is just like, yeah, I'll just shadow step into the room. That's not going to surprise anyone.
Shadow steps into Zelfree's room again. And Zelfree is dressed with his trousers on, he's getting his shirt on, and basically is like, look, I am the last person that you want any kind of relationship advice from. And you need to, if you want advice, ask literally anybody else. And I quote, even an upturned broom with a bucket on top could do better than me. So he gives Volke the pat on the back and says, here you go. Here's some advice. You'll do great. I believe in you. Don't give up. Pick whatever phrase motivates you the best, kid, and get out.
Such inspiration.
And imagine Volke is just like, but who do I ask? I can't talk to Luthair. He won't help. Mathis apparently never ended up in those kinds of situations when he was younger. And
I honestly think Mathis probably did find himself, and Luthair's like, yeah, I'm not helping you on this one. I want to watch this play out. Like, he's in it for the drama.
He's sitting back eating some popcorn. The chapter ends as we are coming up to the Isle of Ruma, and we see that on the horizon. And this, again, is where the chapter ends. All right. We do want to thank you guys for listening, and we will catch you guys next week. I know that we are getting close to Labyrinth Arcanist. I know Shami said that in the next couple months from this airing. I know she's working on a new book called 6 Words. I believe this is not something that's going to be indie published, but through a publishing house. I know she is working on it, though. She doesn't have a release date yet, but the cover looks really awesome. It's got a dragon on the front. I love dragons.
Love dragons.
Like, if you have the name dragon or a picture of a dragon on the book, I'm probably going to read it.
It's worth a read.
And with that, thank you all, and we'll see you next week.
Eric, Scott, and I want to thank everyone for listening today. We post a new episode every Wednesday morning at 11 Eastern, 10 Central, and 8 Pacific Standard Time. We are on all podcasting platforms and are also on YouTube as well for video. After the additional episode airs, we post chapter-by-chapter videos every day in a smaller, easier-to-digest format. We do want to give a special shout-out to the final member of our team, Dan Mackison, one of the admins for the Frith Chronicles Wiki, link listed below, and doing his best to keep everything running smoothly behind the scenes. If you want to reach out to us, you could email us at frithguildpod@gmail.com or on Facebook or any other social media by searching for Frith Guild Podcast. Just to remind everybody, we have links to everything in the description below on both the podcast and YouTube.